Since the inference or assumption in a cause-effect argument is that A is responsible for the presence of B, the questions that we're going to ask about that inference are going to focus in on A's ability and contribution to the presence of B. And the first question that we need to ask is very fundamental, and that is A actually capable of causing B? Because if A lacks that capacity, then the argument falls apart and is dead in the water from the very beginning. The second question we need to be able to ask is the relationship actually a cause-effect relationship? Or did A and B just happen to occur in relation to each other at the same time? So one of my favorite examples of this is that we see a rise in ice cream sales and a rise in crime at about the same time. Now, we could take those facts to make an argument that ice cream sales, because they happen about the same time, lead to a rise in crime. But that ignores the fact that there's actually a third factor here, and that's heat. Heat increases ice cream sales, and it also contributes to a rise in crime. So it's not that ice cream sales are leading to the rise in crime, it's actually that these things just happen to be occurring at the same time because they're both associated with a rise in heat. The third question we need to ask about a cause-effect inference is A the cause of B, or are there other contributing factors? So we can make an argument that A causes B, and maybe A does actually contribute in some way, but it isn't the only factor all the time. And so an example of this is that we often hear about divorce being attributed to poor communication. But we know that there are a lot of different factors that influence whether two people are going to divorce. And so to focus in specifically and only on communication as the cause ignores these other contributing factors. So we've got an incomplete cause-effect argument.